Stop the fucking crime. It's 2026. There's cameras everywhere, bruh. Y'all seen the Nova cams. Connect to your phone's Bluetooth without you even knowing, follow you or track you, all that kind of shit. I had this button up shirt on because I got kind of cold in the last reaction. Don't question me. Don't question me.
Of younger women go
But
viral.
Woman realizes viral TikTok ends her career.
I happen to work.
Woo! Find out
I
what she
happen
does.
to work for the state, and if I have to watch your cheeks hanging out again, I will call CPS. For all citizens,
Into the short of her skirt, it was like this, and you could see everything open.
Here's this woman I don't know who just came up and touched my bare butt. Like, I have no clue who this is.
A video of a heated confrontation between a mother and a group of younger women goes viral. It captured the aftermath of the older woman tugging on the younger one's skirt, claiming to prevent lewdness. Drama reaches untenable heights as police seek the truth in a case of conflicting, sensationalist reports. The following is based on official police records. It's the evening of April 20th, 2024. Sakura, a Japanese steakhouse in St. George, Utah, is booked with high schoolers before their spring formal dance. Footage uploaded to TikTok captures a heated confrontation between waiting diners.
I happen to work for the state, and if I have to watch your cheeks hanging out again, I will call CPS.
Over 18. She is 19 years old.
What's captured on camera is only a fraction.
She's 19. Put me on. We the same age, baby. I am looking for a new girlfriend. I'm single, easy, and going. So, I seen every female I've seen in this video looks good to me so far. Shit. Shout out to D Gibbs.
Of what each side would later claim happened.
The
Clip posted by CC Snow is viewed over 500,000 times within hours. But what viewers don't know yet is that the woman threatening to call CPS does in fact work inside the Utah Attorney General's office. The older woman, later identified as 48-year-old Ida Ann Lorenzo, files an incident report with the St. George Police Department as she perceives that her family's safety is at stake.
We were at a restaurant yesterday. I was sitting with a 10-year-old sitting on my right-hand side. A bunch of girls walked in. Their skirts were so short that as we're standing there, I see the 10-year-old pointing to one of them, and you could see her entire and the butt cheeks and everything hanging out. And immediately I was like, oh my God, that is completely inappropriate. We do not need to be sitting at a restaurant having a 10-year-old look at someone's private part. They were saying that this particular group of girls, they're called the Slut Squad, and they were just bullies. They bullied everybody around them. And in my opinion, if 17-year-olds that are going to a high school ball are sitting there calling them bullies and they're known and labeled as the stripper squad, in my opinion, they're fully aware that their behavior is not okay.
She claims to have only acted because the police could not in a timely manner. She meets the responding officer the following day.
Hello, are you Ida?
Yes.
Hi.
Good to meet you. So these little girls have continued to incite a mob, and I've been harassed all day. Not only did you take it, they took it down from St. George Post and her Facebook, but now she put it on Instagram, and now she put it on TikTok. Like, at some point, something needs to be done. It needs to be stopped, and they have a reputation for doing this, which is why none of the minor kids wanted to get up and say anything. And so, I don't.
The video she posted has currently reached 517,000 views. Damn. Yeah.
Woo!
You're telling me that she was not wearing any underwear.
As we could see, yeah, exactly. We could see pubic hair, skin, and everything. Like, honestly.
Are you saying the opening?
Yes, because we were actually seated, and she was standing up, and she was at a high.
So you were under her.
Her shirt is her skirt. It was like this,
Okay.
and you could see everything open. Not only were there minors involved that were all seated around me, but my son was present as well. That's the only reason why I was like, listen, you're hanging out in front of minors. That's not something that you should take lightly.
Well, just contact your employers, let them know the situation, and that they might be getting.
Well, I talked to one of the attorneys, and they're like, I talked to my boss, and she was like, if she actually was showing her body part, she's gonna get charged.
Shortly after Ida gives her statement, the other side of the story presents itself from none other than the recipient of Ida's unwanted skirt tug, 19-year-old Avery Leroy. She agrees
Avery!
to come down to the station accompanied by witnesses.
You fine
She
shit,
came
Avery.
up, reached her hands, her both hands went up my skirt, and I felt her hands up my skirt, and then I felt like a tug. And like my skirt doesn't go down much farther, like it's not that short of a skirt. And so I felt this tug, and I like whip around thinking it's one of my friends or something. And I'm just kind of standing there and talking. I'm like, here's this woman I don't know who just came up and touched my bare butt. Like, I have no clue who this is.
So I stood behind her and I was like, go like this with my clothing. And I was like, you know, you should probably cover up. And then at that point, she turned and she was like that. And as you can see, they were not rushing at me as I was trying to stand behind her to cover her butt.
She does that, and then she says, you're underage, you should probably hide that. If you think I'm underage, why are you touching my hair at all? Especially if you think I don't have underwear on.
Yeah, the logic wasn't there.
No. And then she came back up a second time after Avery came up. Our other friend Avery, fun fact, I knew she was standing right next to her. And the second time she came up, she touched both. No. And then she came back up a second time after Avery came up. Our other friend Avery, fun fact, I knew she was standing right.
This friend right here, she's kind of cute too, but she talks too much. I don't like her. This one on this side, she's kind of cute too, but it's just her eyebrows. Thing throwing me off. But Avery, you the baddest one here, baby. Hit me up.
Next to her, and the second time she came up, she touched both their hips and squeezed them, like pinched us, and said she was going to call Child Protective Services if she saw the rest was on video.
I saw the video, and I think 57,000 other people saw it too.
Yeah.
More of Avery's friends join her at the police station to give witness statements.
What did she say?
Woo! Wee! 3 more fine shit show up, bro. I want the whole friend group, bro. God dang, bro. I might start good, bro. Would I be wrong, chat, to start going for the snow bunnies just occasionally? What do y'all think, chat? Would I be wrong?
Like, because the video doesn't, it's bits and pieces, but did she identify who she was?
She just said, I work for the state, and all that I mean, it just said her name. Like, none of
So she gave you that.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't find it to post it on.
And she was like, I work for the state, you guys are all done. Like, I'm calling the cops and CPS. Like, you guys don't tell us.
As the other side of the story appears to fill in, one of Avery's friends makes a claim about Ida's activities before the incident that night.
One of our friends that was at the brewery dinner with us, after that happened, she sent the video to her mom. Her mom was like, no way, that lady was at the brewery less than an hour ago. It was like a crazy scene. And so then she showed up there. And when she was looking at us, like her eyes, like, she wouldn't look at anybody in the eyes when she was talking. Like, she just did not see wrong.
I got a standing ovation from everyone that was seating
That's totally beside the point.
She gotta be drunk, bro.
However, because of the sensitivity of the nature, and everyone thought she was a minor because she did look like a minor, and there was a ton of kids. It was the high school ball.
Did you think she was a minor?
Yes, I did. I actually thought she was, and that's why I was like,
I just don't
so
understand.
he
I don't
got
understand why
charged.
you went up and touched her.
While the officer attempts to argue personal space, Ida redirects focus to the opposing group, who she argues is known for disruptive antics. Atop the applause she claims to have received, she says she has the full support of the restaurant owner. The only problem is that Avery makes the same claim.
The restaurant comps our meal, like they gave us 20% off our meal, like they felt so bad. The restaurant was on our site completely. They didn't say my skirt was too short at all.
After Ida claims over the phone that a former employer requests that she close her LinkedIn profile, she returns to the police station to fill out a witness statement form.
I had my concerns from the get-go.
I
And
know.
I'm going to just be straight up.
Wait, what?
Requests that she close her LinkedIn profile. She returns to the police. The only problem is that Avery makes the same claim.
The restaurant comps our meal, like they gave us 20% off our meal, like they felt so bad. The restaurant was on our site completely. They didn't say my skirt was too short at all.
After Ida claims over the phone that a former employer requests that she close her LinkedIn profile, she returns to the police station to fill out a witness statement form.
I had my concerns from the get-go.
I know.
And I'm going to just be straight up with you because this is kind of where we're at. You said you talked to her first.
Right, I was trying to talk to her. Yes.
After you pulled her skirt.
Well, I covered her
Do you
up.
understand how a reasonable person would be like, I was just touched? No conversation before that. And then
I actually thought she was a high school
I didn't ask her.
student. Like,
That's worse.
the rest of all
That's
the
what I
ones
mean.
over
That's
there.
worse. That makes it worse for me. I don't like that. You mentioned that you saw this girl's opening, pubic hair,
Well, we could see.
braces, all of the above.
Yep.
The girl has sent me a video of her twirling in that skirt, photos of the skirt. She's wearing underwear and the shorts underneath her underwear.
What? Hold on, let me see the outfit
All
one
of the
more time.
above.
Yep.
The girl has sent me a video of her twirling in that skirt, photos of the skirt. She's wearing underwear and
That she was a high school
I didn't ask her.
student with
That's worse.
the rest of all
That's
the
what I
stuff
mean. That's
there.
worse. That makes it worse for me. I don't like that. You mentioned that you saw this girl's opening, pubic hair,
Well, we can see.
creases, all of the above.
Yep.
The girl has sent me a video of her twirling in that skirt, photos of the skirt. She was wearing underwear.
Is that even a skirt?
And shorts underneath her underwear.
Do you want me to put out there into the whole world that I saw her vagina?
I don't want you to touch her first. How much did you drink that night?
I actually hadn't been drinking
You were
at
not
all.
drinking at all?
No,
She's lying.
not before that.
Not before, it was after?
Right. We had dinner. We actually sat down and we had
You
dinner.
don't think alcohol is impairing your judgment for this?
No.
And when you're saying, I work for the state, I'm this and that, I'll do this, you're airing out that for, you gotta be held to a little higher standard like me. The hardest part for me with this is I understand your concerns as maybe a mother and as a community citizen. I get that. But
Well, not to mention
you
that
took action on this. There was no incident. You created it. You put it into action. The consequences of your actions have been all of this. This has nothing to do with them. Today, you're going to be pushed under arrest for sexual battery.
Woo!
So that's the unfortunate side of all this.
You're arresting me?
Right now, you are under arrest, okay? So just face my sergeant and put your hands behind your back.
Ida is placed in handcuffs without incident while the sergeant calls her son to pick up her car parked outside.
But I'm not going to lose my job now because of it. And all I was trying to do is to be conscientious of the fact that she was really exposing herself. And, you know, I've already told you so. I just should quit talking at this point.
Ida Lorenzo was booked at the Purgatory Correctional
Wow.
Facility in Hurricane, Utah for sexual battery. According to news sources, the Office of the Utah Attorney General terminated her employment the next day. And despite wielding her position like a sword, she'd only been employed as a probationary worker for a little over a month. On July 28, 2024, Ida entered a plea in abeyance for a reduced Class B misdemeanor charge that would carry no sentence. Following a hearing which took place on July 29, 2025, the case was dismissed. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light, you'll find extra footage and unseen details on our Patreon. Channel memberships here on YouTube also include early access.
Hey, that was just a bunch of nonsense, honestly, chat. Stop the crime. Keep your hands to yourself. Dress modest, probably. Hey, I don't give a fuck.